Nigerian former athletes and coaches speak on the fortune of sports in 20 years of unbroken civilian rule in comparison to the military regime. Solomon Ajiziogu has the story.
There's a debate about the fortunes of sports under the civilian democratic government in the last 20 years.
I will not subscribe to anybody saying sports is developing. Apart from table tennis that is very constant with Lagos, everything stands static.
And I'm happy that we've gotten a lot of development for badminton over the past 20 years.
This has corrupted the system even more. Federations now are more bothered about money and then power.
I don't see anything like military or democratic or sports. It depends on the love of individuals and the federation that they have in their sports.
Since the return of democratic rule in 1999, Nigeria has hosted global and continental events in various sports. The list of competitions are Ghana-Nigeria 2000 Africa Cup of Nations, 2003 8th All-Africa Games, Nigeria 2009 FIFA Under-17 World Cup, Governors Cup Lagos Tennis Championship, now known as the Lagos Open Tennis Championship, the annual ITTF World Tour Nigeria Open, the annual Lagos City Marathon, the annual Lagos Badminton Classic, the annual Okpekpe 10-kilometer road race in Edo State, the Obudu Mountain Race in Cross River State, the Confederation of African Athletics Senior Championship held in Asaba. These are some of the competitions.
Talk of hosting, talk of stadium development, talk of the sponsorship again. They have been wonderful. They are trying their best.
We haven't gotten the level that we're supposed to be. We're talking about 20 years. 20 years is not a joke. You understand? So I believe that even if we're not to the professional level, we should be close.
The World Championship Olympics, we used to produce like 2 runners in the final. 100 meters, you will see Davidson in the final, Olapade. 400 meters, I remember 1996, I was one of the coaches. Falilat and Fatima made it to the final. 2017, I was one of the coaches in London. I wasn't happy because most Nigerians in London were not happy. We could not present somebody running 100 meters.
As a pointer to many events to come, Nigeria jointly hosted the Africa Cup of Nations with Ghana in the year 2000. Right before home fans in Lagos, Cameroon defeated Nigeria on penalties to win the tournament. 3 years later, Nigeria hosted for the second time the All-Africa Games in Abuja. For it, the country built a brand new sports complex in the Federal Capital Territory, the Abuja National Stadium. 6 years after this, the country brought the whole world together for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in 2009. Under the democratic dispensation, Nigeria has won the FIFA Under-17 World Cup 3 times. In 2007, 2013, and 2015. This brings her total wins to 5, having previously won twice under the military in 1985 and 1993.
This national stadium we are seeing is built during General Yakubu Gowon era. It turned out to be the biggest stadium in this country, and at that time, I think in West Africa.
The country has seen the building of new sports facilities across the country. The Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Akwa Ibom, the Mohammed Dikko Stadium in Katsina, the Adokiye Amiesi Maka Sports Complex in Rivers State, and the Stephen Keshi Stadium in Delta State. Lagos has seen the upgrade and the revitalization of sports facilities. The new Onikan Stadium has undergone 4 major previous reconstruction work. This is the 5th one. The last time Onikan Stadium had a major facelift was under the civilian administration of Lateef Jakande. This reconstruction work by the democratic administration of Governor Akinwumi Ambode is the biggest. It consists of the remodeling and modernization of Onikan Stadium to meet FIFA standards.
We need to settle down so many issues, including funding issues. Then we can finalize in 45 days.
You know, you must understand that when they got stadium here, they've gone for the best money can buy. This is a commercialized stadium. You know, they must have a good grass to be able to attract games to Lagos State.
The ball is now in the hands of Ambode's successor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, to ensure the completion of the arena for football action to return to Onikan. Solomon Ajiziogu, TVC News, Lagos.
And that's all on the news at 10, which featured Sunday specials. You can follow us on our social media platforms for updates. On Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram using the handle at TVC News NG. You can also get details of all the stories we're reporting on our website at tvcnews.tv. Thanks for watching.